Acceptable answers would be stopped or postponed, right? These three answers are all acceptable. Let us move on. The clue for question 15 comes before and after the blank. Over here, this person has said that she has lost her business because of the road and store blank. What is happening right now? The city is in lockdown. In other words, nobody can move in or out of the city. Everyone should stay at home and everyone should remain calm. So nobody can go out, nobody can come in because of the road and store. Closures, very good. Alright, so that's the answer for question 15. Okay, so for the last question, question 16, they are saying that Uber, a taxi firm, is no blank to controversy. Now, the keyword here is no and to controversy. These are the keywords. It's actually a phrase. They are trying to say that Uber has experience with controversy. In other words, they are very familiar with it. So they are no blank to controversy. It's something they're used to. Any guesses? The answer starts with S. Alright? Okay, so the answer over here, if you guessed it, well done. The answer is stranger, no stranger to controversy. Okay, and that concludes our passage 1. Let us look at passage 2. Before I break down the passage for you, please take some time to read passage 2. You may start now. As of now, you should have finished reading passage 2. Let us move on with the passage. Let us look at question 1. In question 1, the passage states that these two boys, Hayden and Logan, they like to play blank. Now, where? Where do you think they like to play? Let's continue reading the passage. And sometimes that means digging for bugs in the garden. That's actually the clue for question 1. Where is the garden located at? If your answer is outside, you are correct. Right, now let's move on to question 2. For question 2, we have to read the passage over here. With Port Botany's red imported fire and outbreak threat blank to their street. So the keyword here is the fire and outbreak threat. Okay, it has now blank to their street. In other words, it has come from somewhere else and it can now be found at their street. The first letter of the answer is S. Any guesses? If your answer is spreading, you are correct. The threat is now spreading to their street. Right, on to question 3. Okay, however, for question 3, the clue can be found in the previous paragraph. Over here, it states that as many as 100 blank will blitz the control area. First, let me give you the meaning of the word blitz. Blitz means a sudden concentrated effort. In other words, 100 blank will focus on this area. So who are the ones that will focus on this area? 100 what? Again, the answer can be found in the previous paragraph. You may read the previous paragraph for some clues. Any guesses? Very good. As you have guessed, this is the keyword, okay? Inspectors. So as many as 100 inspectors. That's the answer. Right? They will blitz the control area. Alright, now before we go on to the next paragraph, let us look at this keyword here. Surveillance. Surveillance means observation, right? So these few areas, Port Botany, Phillip Bay, so on and so forth, are being targeted by an observation team. Right? That's the meaning of this word. Now, on to the next paragraph. For the next paragraph, in question 4, the keyword is actually in the previous paragraph, this paragraph. Right? So here, Dr. Andrew Sanger says that vigilant and extensive blank is vital to ensure the ants have not spread. Okay, again, the keyword is in the previous paragraph. Can you guess the word? Let me give you some clues. Over here, he says that you have to stay vigilant. In other words,